With regards to General Motors, the stock is up more on the news of major job cuts. It's part of a long-announced restructuring for the company. Phil LeBeau, he covers the auto industry. He's been covering the auto industry for some time for CNBC. Phil, first of all, how many jobs are we talking, and why is the market responding so positively?
Right, well, let's start first off with the positive market reaction, and then we'll talk about the jobs and the reason General Motors is making this move. In terms of the market reaction and why shares of GM are up almost 7%, these cuts will help the company's free cash flow, which is really what investors are focused on, by almost $6 billion, an improvement of $6 billion by the end of 2020. That's reassuring to investors. That's the reason the stock is moving higher. Why is General Motors cutting these jobs and closing these plants? In terms of the number of jobs being cut, General Motors is not giving a total number at this point. I know the Associated Press was out there saying it could be 14,700. But we can tell you that at these plants, and there's 3 of them in North America, one just outside of Toronto, one in Lordstown, Ohio, just outside of Youngstown, and then the Hamtramck plant, which is in the city of Detroit. Those plants each have between 1,300 and 2,200 workers. And while General Motors is saying officially they're not closing these plants, they're unallocating future models there, which basically means they're not going to be building any vehicles by the end of 2019. And the reason they're doing this, Craig, is because you are looking at plants where they primarily build sedans, small cars that are not selling anymore. So you've got plants that are underutilized. They're wasteful plants, so to speak, even though they employ these workers. And as a result, General Motors is saying, you know what, we're going to get rid of these plants and we're going to consolidate. And that's not good news for those workers in those cities.
Phil LeBeau. Thank you, Phil. Thanks for helping us break it down.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.